Guys, welcome to another video with me. I'm glad you're here. In case you're new, kindly consider supporting my channel by hitting the like button, dropping me a comment, and clicking the subscribe and notification bell button down below. Thank you. We're going to be discussing everything. Kaspa. See what is happening with the price, and of course, what is yet to come. You guys have been killing it with the support. So continue supporting, and you will see continuous Kaspa updates coming out for you guys. So if we're looking at the majority of the markets today as of February 20th, you guys can see we're seeing a little bit of red across the board. And that is little. Of course, if you're looking at, the top 100 projects. The reason why this is the case is that Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a minor pullback over the past few hours, which is impacting the majority of the altcoins. But a quick reminder for everyone, you know that on the weekly time frame, everything is looking insanely bullish. You can see Kaspa up 27.7% on the weekly time frame, and of course on the monthly time frame as well. The majority of the market is looking mega bullish. Kaspa is up 70%. So, we don't want to be forgetting these numbers. When we are analyzing the charts for any project, I'm sure the majority of the projects that you guys are looking at are up right now, especially on the monthly and the weekly time frame. But now let's take a look at Kaspa's price. If we're looking at the Kaspa price as of February 20th is currently sitting at 17.8 cents. And it's holding strong. This is insane, showing us and giving us a continuous reminder of why people are so excited about Kaspa. And how the holders are not willing to sell their Kaspa. And you can see this for yourself. The price continues to reach all-time highs. After all-time highs, we're seeing massive whales that we're accumulating. And of course, that is a bullish sign. It kind of shows as to where this project is going and where people think this project should be, because now, guys, we're, I would say, at the beginning of the bull market. And Kaspa is already ranked in the top 25th spot in the cryptocurrency market ranks. And that is a huge deal. And what people still forget is the fact that it's not even listed on all the top tier 1 exchanges. We're still missing Huobi, we're missing Binance, we're missing Coinbase. The list goes on. And, without those massive exchanges, because of course those bring in massive amounts of liquidity, despite that, you're seeing the ranks at the top 25th, and that speaks for itself. If you're looking at its market cap above $4 billion, again, not a surprise as far as market valuation goes. And of course, the 24-hour trading volume currently sits at 93.3 million, which is of course nice to see as well. But before we go any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we're going to start with Bitcoin, of course. So if you're looking at Bitcoin, as I mentioned earlier in the update, we're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback over the past few hours. And let me show you exactly what I mean. So just a few hours ago, we were seeing Bitcoin sitting at $52,381. And as you can see, we're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, which is the main reason as to why I think we're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback for a majority of the coins right now on the daily time frame. Nonetheless, let's not forget that Bitcoin has closed its daily candle above $52,003 to 4 days in a row. And this is giving us, positive momentum, confirmation. And, this is a confirmation that, you want to be seeing. And of course, as I've mentioned to you guys several times, the resistance that's coming in its way is not small. It's a massive amount of resistance. And I'm not surprised right now that the price has consolidated around that resistance. So, that is nice to see if you understand technical analysis. I'm sure you guys know how bullish this is. And if we're able to pop out of this resistance, the main next target for BTC in my books is $53,400. And that is the 23.6 fib zone, which just changes everything. But as far as Kaspa is concerned, as I've mentioned to you guys, look how good this thing is holding. We looked at a new all-time high at $0.19 just last night. So let's extend that once again. Let me just bring out the fib zone. We're going to change the Fibonacci level once again. And what you're seeing is it's being supported by its previous all-time high, which was 2 days back. So as of now, from its all-time high, we're only seeing a pullback of 6.74%, which is nothing, absolutely nothing. This project is up in literally less than 2 weeks, 90%. So you could pretty much say that its market cap has doubled in the last 2 weeks. Massive amounts of money flow into Kaspa. So what exactly is going on? Is it Binance? Is it Coinbase? Is it Huobi picking it up? Picking up these massive amounts of Kaspa to list. Potential, of course, that is a speculation that could be made. And that is the conversation people are having right now, as well as myself. So, these are some factors we need to keep in mind. But if you're looking at the Kaspa Explorer, this speaks for itself, as you guys know. If you don't, you can mine Casper. There are hundreds of videos on YouTube if you are interested in mining Casper. I'm sure you guys can, set up a rig for yourself and start mining. But you can see this for yourself. About 80% is already mined, and the next reward reduction is on March the 6th. So it's coming up. Could this be the reason why Casper is pumping like crazy? Possibly. This also could be one of the massive catalysts behind the price explosion because reward reduction is on, March 6th, which is a month away. So, this is something I want you guys to also let me know in the comments down below if you guys think this is one of the catalysts behind and, the price of Casper exploding. And of course, as far as, transactions go, we're seeing huge amounts of transactions playing out in real time. Massive amounts of cash were being accumulated. I'm sure you guys can see the on-chain metrics in terms of that. So a lot of people right now are picking up Casper, adding it to their wallet. And, some people are saying that Casper is going to reach some insane heights, which I, of course, discussed with you guys yesterday. But at this rate, can you write it off? Of course, in terms of mass adoption and getting to the levels like Solana, Ethereum, it's going to take some time, but the way it's going just speaks for itself. And this is where the excitement comes into play. I saw a few comments coming in. People are saying, when they heard what Casper is trying to solve, it just completely sold them. And, this is a similar, conversation a lot of people are having, especially the new Casper holders. They're saying, as they did more research, as they did more due diligence, it's just like a project that I think is, nothing like its competitors. Hence, we're seeing so much interest flowing in, but overall looking great. Of course, we're still in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. Do you guys know the significance of the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level? As long as the price stays in here, we could be heading towards an all-time high sooner than a lot of people think. And of course, $0.20 seem to be a very realistic target right now. And for us to hit $0.20, that is a move of about 13% from the current price levels, which, honestly is not an unrealistic target to go for. What would be the next major support now? If that is something that you guys want to know, 16.8 cents, in my opinion, is the next major support line in case we do see the price of Casper dropping below the 23.6 Fib support line. And that is a drop of another 5%. So that would be the next support line in case we were to follow below. But let me know down below what you guys think. Are you guys excited? Shout out to Michael. Michael is up 1,000% on Casper. He's a huge supporter of mine. I treat Michael like my family. I appreciate Michael's support from the beginning. And yeah, just shows you Casper has been changing lives, not just now. It's been changing lives throughout the bear market. So that's that for today's update. And one thing I want to know from you guys is how many of you guys are mining Casper? We'd love to hear your thoughts and views on this. Feel free to leave a comment down below to join the conversation. Now that's pretty much for today. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting updates from the world of technology and cryptocurrencies, and enable notifications so you don't miss out on future Kaspa updates, including my upcoming video.